All right, hold on. I gotta share myself out. So I can't see chat for a second. Okay. Hold on, I'm just sharing it out, all of my places. So hang on. If you're chatting, I can't see it. I cannot see it right this second. All right. I guess I've shared it to all the places. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I've got a ton of stuff, like a ton. I just bought these pens from Dollar Tree the other day. They're supposed to be like, there's 2 colors per pen, so it's like 3D effect, which I guess will be fun, but I'm not using these today. Oh, hello, Janet. Welcome to the party. I gotta get myself all situated. Yeah, I'm not gonna use these, and I don't want them out because then I'll try and use them. All right, this, my little stickums are somewhere. I usually come on earlier, so I'll just wait a few minutes until, I was going to start like right now, but I'm going to just wait a few minutes until people filter in, because we had like just car trouble, just some more car crap going on. So I was outside, you know, dealing with that, which was tons of fun. I ordered a part for my car. This is like the 50th part to try and fix this problem that I'm having. And it showed up, the box was destroyed, half the stuff was missing out of the box. So yeah, that was good. That was good times. Destroyed car parts is always a blast. Always, always, always a blast. So I had to address that problem and, you know, put in for the refund and all that great crap. So I'll just give it a minute for people to figure out that I'm here. and that I'm gonna get started. Oops, I don't want that. Gotta change my quality. Hello, Shelly. I just gave Lillian her Stanley Cup for her birthday. I'm pretty sure there were tears. So she was pretty excited about it. I don't know what she's doing with it now because it was like kind of rushed because it just showed up 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago it showed up. So, but I took a video. I'll send you the video. She loved it. She loved it. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. I got Lillian a Stanley Cup for her birthday. It's all she wanted ever, forever and ever. And I always said, oh, I can't justify $35 for a cup and blah, blah, blah. But, the kid deserves it. I know. And that's all she wanted. I know it's all she wanted. I know that was what she wanted. So, she played a good game. She's like, oh no, I don't want you to worry about spending the money, on it, So I didn't. And this time I said, you know what? I'm going to just get her the cup. I am going to get her the stinking cup. So she was pretty excited about it. She was pretty, I don't know, maybe you could see if I can show you the video on through here. I can't have chat up, but I can probably show you the video of it, of her opening it. She was like, we're going to watch her open it. What is it? You get a notification. Don't open it. What is it? Oh my god. That's what I got you. Oh my god. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. That's the other thing I got. Oh my god. No. You get out of the box. That's the other present I got you. So that was her opening it up. Yeah, there were tears. There were tears. She was pretty pumped. She was pretty pumped. She was pretty pumped. It's so funny. Well, that's all my kid wants is a freaking cup. She's been asking me for a phone and stuff, which we're not going to go there right now, but that's like what she really has been after was a cup. So yeah, that's it. My kid wanted a cup. My kid wanted a stinking cup. So I'll just give it a couple more minutes and see who else shows up. Because like I said, I usually show up early, but car part crises and Stanley Cups and all these things happened just before I came on. So I'm just trying to let everybody find the way to all the junk. My fingers are all black because I've been playing with National Geographic magazines. And I didn't have time to wash them, and I didn't have time to go get a snack. Oh my God, Shelly. We ordered a wheel hub, and it just showed up. First of all, it's supposed to be here yesterday. I told you this. It's supposed to be here yesterday. And it didn't show up, and it just showed up, and the box was destroyed, and half of the shit was out of the box. So we just ordered, Brian's going to pick one up from Napa. It's going to be like, $20 more. But at this point, I'm like, just go get the one from Napa because at least it's at a store. We could bring it back to a store. Now I have to go to CVS and drop this one off to return it because I'm not keeping half of a friggin' car part, half of a kit. So it's just, Lord of mercy, I'll tell you. Vera might make an appearance. Oh, it's just a spider on my face. Vera might make an appearance. She says she might want to help me, but she might be too tired, which means that she's lazy. It means that she's too lazy to help me. I should call her up at the house and tell her to put my live stream on the TV so she could watch me. So she could watch me be on live stream, and that'll be like, you know, she can't watch what she wants. She has to watch me live stream. So yeah, car stuff has been fun. I don't know what to start with, guys. I've got so much stuff. It's like overwhelming amounts of stuff. I'll start with the leaves because those might be desirable. Because I do have some fall stuff. So I said, well, maybe people would be interested in fall stuff. So I'll start with the leaves. Thank you. Yes, thank you for sharing me out. So I have these leaf die cuts that I did on cardstock. So you get them, you get a variety of fall colors, right? They were done with a Fiskars die. Yes, Fiskars has die cutting machines. And so they are also embossed with a couple of different designs. There's 2 different designs. And then you also get book page and music paper. And there's 6 of them in a pack of these leaves that won't go back in the bag. So, you know, you can get a jump start on all of your fall stuffs. So I have the leaves. Then I have this set of smaller leaves. These are different though. We'll start with this. We have this. I have skulls. You want some pastel skulls, some neutral colored and bright colored skulls, and then a mix. I got like big mixes of a whole bunch of stuff. And the little these are little die cuts with leaves and birds in them. So different style, like twigs, some leaves, some jars. I have little jars, little cardinals, and there's quite a few in this bag. So leaves, skulls, small leaves, big leaves, or skulls. And these are $1 a pack. These are $1 a pack. If you are interested in some leaves, and if you want the skulls, just tell me if you want pastel, neutrals, bright. I have mixed packs that have like some patterned paper. There's like Tim Holtz paper. Tim Holtz paper skulls. But I got a lot of them, like neutral. I got a lot of mixed packs with different patterns on them. Very Scully-licious. Jennifer, which ones do you want, girl? I got a whole bunch of everything. Okay. Got a whole bunch. See, in some of them, I chose greens, yellows, reds, oranges for the leaf colors. And then, like I said, you got the music page and the book page. And then these were all done with different scraps that I have that are nice, you know, variety of colors for these. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up, Jen. I got you, girl. Although you have gotten a lot of skulls, so I don't know. Are you in need of more skulls? Because I know you've purchased a lot of skulls from me. Hi, Beth. If you need more skulls, I've got them, man. And this is a larger pack of leaves. These ones I did a while ago with different dyes, but this is a pack of 45 plus. I mean, I usually, add extras. And this is done with some really nice scrapbook paper. Always need skulls, she says. Can never have too many skulls. So I've got a bunch of dies for different size leaves and different shapes. So I put them in these packs, and then I also included music and book page. There might be some dictionary page, just a lot, a lot of leaves. So this is the larger leaf pack. And these ones are $3 because you get 45 pieces in each one. Like, you got enough leaves to cover most of your fall stuff. Okay. You got enough leaves to at least make your craft projects look like fall barfed all over them. Okay. Like, I feel so bad. My poor husband is out there. He has to put my car all back together because he took it all apart waiting for that part to show up. And he has to be out there putting it all back together now. Is anybody in need of napkins? Because I recently had somebody contact me about napkins. I sell them in packs, okay? But then I also have them individual, and they wanted to see what I had individually. And I said, oh, well, maybe other people would want to see them individually instead of seeing big, varieties of napkins. So I'll show you. I have them sorted by ones that I put in my nature and my spring packs, which is mostly plants and stuff. Random ones, and then I have fall ones and Christmas ones. Uh-oh. Am I buffering? Or is it just this stupid phone? I don't think I'm buffering. Am I buffering? No, it's this stupid device. This phone likes to connect and disconnect from my internet. Okay. Let's just turn the internet off. And let it think about what it wants to do here. Okay. So I have napkins. So I'll show you like my naturey ones first. And they're all 25 cents each. And I get them from all over. Like TJ Maxx. I get some from TJ Maxx. My packs. My packs are they come out to be about 25 cents a piece too if you bought an entire pack. So these ones I've used that one. I'm not going to subject you to the two that I've used. Let's see. These go with this. So I have A, B, C, D. I'm trying to get like the same size ones. So A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, 25 cents each for napkins. Let's see. Can you see my letters up there? I want you to be able to see the loveliness. Hey, look, I got two different ones here. We'll have to show those ones after. And I have multiples of each, obviously. Like this one, I didn't even realize I had 2 full packs of it, and I opened them. I usually don't. Move them up a little so you can see them. D, E, F. Oof, the lag is for real today. Janet wants one of each. I even have like vintage napkins. You just never know what you're going to find. These ones are not vintage. It says 2024 on it. Janet for one of each. Let's see. Get it so that you can see them in here. All right, so I have Janet. I'll put these away for now. I will put these away, and then I will get the next stack. They're different sizes too, and they're all 25 cents each across the board. I don't price them differently. That one, those, this. I have my few remaining Tuesday morning napkins. I get it all in frame. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, 25 cents each. And these ones I only have 2 of each. They're the last of my Tuesday morning stash. Let me get little notes so I can write down that this one is for. These are for Janet. One of each of these ones too? Or was the oops for that? Oops. One of each. What? All right, I got Janet for one of each. Yeah, I got to just print the label off for it. Yeah. I can hear a little tick, 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 tick in the background. I can barely, with a eye bar, I can barely get any play out. But I think when you look close, yeah. The tire is doing this. The tire. We ran it with no wheel. Yeah. And I checked with a straight edge. I couldn't see it from the road, so I'm not sure it's the problem. I think it's between the tire and the back. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? He's on his way to go get a bearing that he now doesn't know if it's the problem for the car. Like, is this for real? Is this my life? Is this my stinking life? Chasing a problem in a car. I would be out buying a new car, except we have to go up north. And I don't want to get a car and break down halfway up there. At least I know this car will get us there. It's just going to shake the whole way there. Oh, what a mess, guys. I'm telling you. I said to him last week, I said, I think I'm going to go back to a horse and buggy. He was like, oh, yeah, because horses are much better. I'm like, well, better than this crap. Better than chasing a ghost around inside my car. Sorry for my big ugly arms. I'll do some more napkins. I'll do some more napkins in a little bit. I kind of want to, I have a lot of ground to cover, so we're going to kind of cover some ground here. Put my napkins. I had my napkins like stacked in this very unsafe manner up here. I have some tassels. They're kind of messy because of the way I had to store them. I made these a while ago. I offered these. I had these for sale a while ago. This one is a shabby chic tassel. Flowers and ribbons and beads and lace and threads and trim and all kinds of nice stuff. And I have a handful of those. I have this one I call Deep because it reminds me of like being in the ocean, like deep waters with the blues and the blacks and the dark colors. I have purples. Again, fabrics and beads and ribbons and lace and trims. So I have some Deep. And then my favoriteest one, which I only have 3 left, is this one, which is Sunset. And it just has all the colors of a sunset, including in the beads. That is my Sunset tassel. A, B, C. Tassels. And they're $6 each. I have not listed these for sale. They might have been in my Etsy at one point, but I kind of been a little attached to them because I just really like all the stuff in them. And you could take them apart and use the stuff for whatever you want. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be tasseling. You know, you can do whatever. I put my Post-its away and I meant to write myself a note. I'm telling you, I'm brain dead. So while you guys look at those, I'll go grab a stack of junk. Okay. Tassels are still available. I have different sets of greeting cards. This one doesn't have an envelope, but I can get an envelope. I have envelopes. I can get an envelope for it. These are random greeting cards I got a few weeks ago, and I like the pictures on them. All better. Praying that's how you're feeling soon. So these are like get well. This is another get well, but look at those pictures. And then this one is flowers. Okay. So this set of greeting cards, $0.75 for the 3 of them. For these ones, if anybody is interested. If not, I'm just taking off the pictures of them. Taking the pictures off of them and using those. I'll be cutting them up, man. If there's no interest in these greeting cards. I don't know, can you see? Is the glare? Kind of get a better picture of it. And I've got Janet for these. Okay, girl. I got you. Then I've got these. This is a set. I don't know if it's the whole set, but I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 11, and I know there's the same amount of envelopes because I counted them yesterday. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There is definitely. So there's nothing like a hammock swing to give you rest from everything. Pretty hammock swing. Moments to savor are always sweet. You got a few of these ones. You got some more of the hammock ones. 3 of those. You got 3 of these. Time to give yourself a little break and renew your strength. I got these all from the same lot, so whoever like had these really had a lot of sick people in their life. Pamper yourself today because things will look better tomorrow. So I have all of these. This is a whole set. 11 greeting cards. And it's $2 for this whole set of cards with these pretty pictures. I love the chair and I love the hammock. I love that. Those are pretty. Yeah, and it's a nice sturdy base. And these are like colored inside, and they have pictures, and they have little tiny scriptures on the sides. So they're really nice. Janet for these. They're definitely a good base to do stuff like that. If you are going to, if you're going to create with them. These are all get well start soon too. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of these. You have get well soon. You have, I like the designs on these. Get well. And then inside it's asking God to strengthen, bless, and watch over you as you recover. And then has a scripture on the side. Get well wishes. To know you're feeling better will be the nicest kind of news. Another one of those ones. A get well prayer. May the Lord who loves you so very much bring to you his healing touch. Hello, Cassandra. Get well soon. This is the first one I showed. May God bless you with renewed health and strength. So that's this set with the fancy box. 9 get well cards. So $2 for those. They were $6, I guess. Originally, it doesn't have a date when they were purchased. I don't even know when the date is. They're not old. I mean, they're newer, but I'll bet you they're probably within maybe 20 years, maybe 20 years. What if I did? It is a great set of cards. What if I did them for $1.50? $1.50. Get well cards. Alrighty, put those ones aside. And the last set of cards, I'm sorry, it's not the last set. I've got some really old ones too. These are also get well cards. This is a full set, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Janet for those. Thank you, ma'am. That's 12, and then there's 12 envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But look at churches. God provides peace and comfort through the Holy Spirit in his word. It's got beautiful, these ones are just beautiful. Somebody really went through some stuff to buy some cards. And then this one opens up this way. And there's 12. I just love the watercolor churches. $12 greeting cards. $2 for this set. These ones were $6 too. $150 for those ones for Janet. All right. I still got these ones in case anybody's interested later. Let me just write down on here so that I remember. This is weird, okay? But I have these, I got these this week from the auction. These are Simpsons trading cards. They smell like a basement. I can try putting them in with my machine. I don't know if it will take the smell out, but I've got 3 sheets of them, and it's just one side though. There's not 2 in each. There's only 1 in each pocket. But I don't know. You know, some people have Simpsons people in their family. I've got a couple Simpsons people in my family. It's $3 for all of these. And again, just if you have a Simpsons person, you know, I don't know where these are stored. They're dirty. So, I mean, I get it. People think they're gross because they probably are. I'd have to clean them up, I guess. The next thing I have is really cool. I have a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 vintage pop-up cards. So let's look at them. Congratulations to the happy family. Guess you're keeping busy in the nursery, sharing all the joys of a happy family. That's pop-up card number 1. I cannot guarantee the glue still works on these envelopes, okay? Because they're old. The glue's probably poison. A compact get well message, and this is like soft. Huh? Look at that. Missing you, so please make up your mind to get well soon. Look at that, huh? See what they did there? Cooped up. Look at the duck. Cheer up. You'll soon be on the road to recovery with Mr. Duck. Romeo and Juliet had nothing on you, I'd say. I'm sure you'll still be wooing on your golden wedding day. So there we go, Romeo and Juliet as some old folks. And they're not used. They're all unused old greeting cards. And I'm giving you guys the first dibs. I'm giving you guys the first dibs because after this, I have an ephemera group that I sell things in. And they'll be going up there for much more than $8. So if anybody wants the vintage pop-up cards, set of 4, with the envelopes. I don't think any of them have years. Let's see. Let's see what's on them. Let's see. Humorous greetings. Hit parade of humorous greetings. I guess you could probably look up the company, right? Hit parade of. They're numbered. Like that one is 1048. This is Made in USA, Comics in Action. And this one is another Comics in Action. All right, so the pop-up cards are still available. The next one I've got is I still have some yearbook folio packs. And these are, what I did was, there's 10 folios. So let's flip through while I go through. Ranging from the 30s to the 80s. So I'm sure you could tell which ones were the 80s. And what I did was I took 5 pages of groups, candids, and ads. So that's what we're going through here. This is the one from the 30s. So group, candids, and ads, and then I made sure I had 5 that had similar things, but also 5 of them that definitely had portraits. Okay, so there are 5 of just random things and 5 with that include portraits also. So there's tons of stuff. And let me just double check. I think there's 10. I think I did 5 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So 10, and there's a big mix, you know. There's some from each decade, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. You got all the decades. Yearbook folios. And it's $5 for all of these pages. Mix of pages. Ooh, she's pretty. And they've all got pictures. They've all got the 30s ones are so cool. Brian, hello. I was trying to get a hold of you. I need you to send me your address. I have a present for you. You could send it to me on Instagram or whatever. You could email it to me. I have a present for you. But thank you for mentioning me. I have a present for you from the 1930s yearbook. Okay. Trust me, you're gonna want this present. But I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. It's nice to see you. All right, let me grab my next pile of junkaroni. Let me get some more stuff. Okay. Next round of junk. I have embossing folders. So this one is called Ooh La La. Wait for my lag to catch up so I can see if I can see the design. I might have to go back into my thing and see if it... Ooh La La. I think I can... It has like flowers and birds. Little bird on a swing. So that's A. extra flint is B, which is all flowery goodness. Kind of hard to see. I might have to take them out. And then C is Great Almanzo. I'm going to take them out. Take one of each out. Ooh la la. These are hard to see. So that's A. This is B. Extra flint. They're made by Couture Creations. Oh yeah, dark paper. Dark paper. Dark. Let me grab a piece. Come on. Oh. There we go. A. See if how that looks. B. Much better. A, B. Let me grab another piece for C. C. This one's really pretty too. So I have those. Embossing. Now, Janet, I already have yours. Oh, what if I already have yours put aside from when you mentioned it in the video. A, B, C. A and B. And C. Alrighty. Still have these available. I'm not going to put them back in the package just yet because I might show them off later. So I'm going to just keep them. I am going to just keep them aside. Okay. This is random, but I have this Christmas puzzle, Christmas game. This is random, so forgive my randomness. But it's like a puzzle. I don't know, some kind of game of some sort. For the solution, mail $1 to the name of the game in a self-addressed envelope to blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's still applicable. But I just liked it for the little designs on there. Right? So, Christmas game. So, $2 for the Christmas game. These are cards. They're like a heavy card, like a puzzle piece. So, I don't know how to play it, but I assume that you fit it together like a puzzle. And this guy, right? And it's got to be, yeah, it's all got to be just so. See what I did there? See what I did there? Like this, right? Like this. Look at this. Look at me over here just puzzling away. Like that. So there, figuring out the puzzle. So a Christmas puzzle. I was going to do Christmas in July next month. I don't know if anybody would be interested in if I did like some of my Christmas stuff next month. Because I'm going to do Christmas in July videos next month because I didn't do any of my Christmas stuff. So yeah, there's going to be Christmas in July videos. Because I was too sick to do any of my Christmas stuff last year. I have sets of postcards. So to give you, some of them are filled out, some of them aren't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1907. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is a 10-pack of old postcards, used and unused. Some of them have colored postcards in it, so they're like vintage and antique postcards. And I've got these are the sets I have put together, but then I also have more that I have not put together, like here, you know, some loose ones. Old postcards, 10-pack. $4 each for the old postcards, which is less than I had them in my Etsy, and I sold out of them in my Etsy store, and I didn't renew them, so now I'm offering them to you. But if they did go list back up, which I would put them on my website, not my Etsy, they would be more than $4. And I have Jen. Anybody else for some old postcards? Then, let me see. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, I still have these. I will show them later. I have got these. It is at Vermont Marble Company in Proctor, Vermont, the world's largest marble exhibit. And it's got, these are all postcards. And then next to the postcard, it has the little, it has a smaller picture, so you still have the memorabilia aspect of it. And they're all to do with this marble exhibit in Vermont. And I have got 2 of those for some reason. Then I have these sets. This one is official folder, In the Clouds, 1,000 Miles Through the Rockies on the Scenic Line of the World. And this is one of those accordion style, all picture little pockets. And this one is Allentown, Pennsylvania, which is funny because I just got a whole bunch of ephemera out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. And again, all the pictures. And those ABC are $3 each. And again, I got 2 of A, so. This one has been filled out. 1921 is the date on it, and the Allentown, Pennsylvania one has not been used. I don't know what the date is on this. Let's see. It was after 1932, because they talked about the rose gardens in 1932. All right. These are still available. I still have some Galaxy dangles. Some of you bought some of these from me already. They are small. They don't weigh a ton. But they would look really nice on a journal. Okay. And I've got a few left. Galaxies. Galaxy dangles. And they're $4 each, which is the cheapest I've ever had them. $4 for the Galaxy. And like I said, I've got a handful, maybe 4 or 5 left. They come with planets and nebulas. Where's the ones that have like the pink? Some of them have pink on it, like for a nebula, like you see in the magazines. Oh, apparently I have more than 4 or 5. I got a bunch. So $4, you can get your own Galaxy that you can clip to your journal or wherever. I just wouldn't clip them to a purse or a keychain. I tell people I don't recommend them for keychains. I got this one. It has the big purple ball. All right. Galaxies are still available. We still have tons of galaxies. All right. I'm going to clear out some of this stuff and grab some more stuff. All right, some different craft supply stuffs. I have got this set of letters. It looks like this. The capital in the lowercase. Apparently one of the L's came off. As you can see, not many of them have been used. And there's multiples of each letter, which is really nice when you're trying to make up words. Can you see that font? Let me see if I put it up against something dark like this black dye. So it is a nice sans serif font. And then this is the lowercase. So I have that set of stamps. Then, so that's going to be A for the letters. Then I've got B, which is the Halloween Hocus Pocus. These I don't think have ever been used. And C is the bear Christmas. You got bears and penguins and snowmen. Season's greetings. Christmas brings out the kid in us all. And that is C. A, B, C. So like this is a real hodgepodge here. Real hodgepodge of stamps. Miscellaneous stamps. ABC. $2 each. Halloween. All right, I still have the letters and the Christmas left. We will circle around to that. I have got this Stampin' Up! Biggs stamp. It is called Top Note. I've got duplicates, so that's why I am selling this one. I also have a whole bunch of old Tim Holtz Biggs dies in my Mercari store, which you can find in the link tree down below. And if you tell me which ones you want, I'd be willing to make a deal with them. Can you tell what this is? Let's see. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell what that is. All right, so I have that one, which is A. This one is Tag Scallop Combo. There's 3 tags on this one. This is an older, one of the older Sizzix dies. That is B. And I've got the Tattered Florals from Tim Holtz. Tattered Florals. I can only have so many. I've got like 2 of these, so I don't need a 3rd one. A, B, and C, these are $5 each. And none of them, I think, have much mileage on them, if any. Like, this one doesn't have any paper bits at all in it. Very, very little. I've got Jen for C. Anybody for A and B? I can circle back around to those. And then I've got a set of standard cutting plates that don't have a ton of, yes, C was Tattered Florals. They don't have a ton of use on them. That's it. Just that on there. So these are just standard cutting plates. I don't need them because I use the magic mats now. I don't use the cutting plates. And I got the magic mats mainly because when I die cut in bulk and I go through plates kind of quick. So I switched to the magic mat from scrapbook.com. But these still have a ton of life on them. So these are cutting plates. $6 for the cutting plates, cutting pads, whatever you want to call them, with hardly any use on them. I mean, like, it looks like they were used in one session. There's just a few marks, you know. Alrighty. Those are still available. I have this Alterations die. It is Gears. It is called On the Edge. These were the Edge dies that Tim Holtz had come out with a while ago. These are older. Edge die. $3 for the edge die. Yeah, they're called Magic. I think they're called Magic Mats. They're from scrapbook.com. I use those instead of the cutting plates. And I have Jen for this one. And then I've got this set of plates for the Sidekick, the smaller little die cut machine that Sizzix put out. And these are the plates for that. I do not have that machine. I have a Spellbinders, I have a small Spellbinders machine. But I don't think that the plates are interchangeable between the two. Because the Spellbinders machines are like a silicone. So I have this one. And they were $3.99, so they're $2 for these plates. They were $3.99 from Hobby Lobby. Can you think of these at Hobby Lobby anymore? Do they even have Sidekick stuff anymore? Two cutting pads. Yeah, I like the Magic Mats. I lucked out. I got them last summer, I think, when Amazon had their Prime Day. Like, everybody decided to have a sale, and scrapbook.com had a sale on them, and I think I got both of them for 15 or 20 bucks, which was worth it. And if you soak them in hot water, because they do warp like the plates do, but if you soak the mats in hot water, they flatten back out. The only issue I have is little tiny pieces of paper I haven't been able to get out of the grooves, but the grooves do loosen up over time, so they kind of go away. The grooves from the cutting. So I imagine they're going to last me a very long time. So Sidekick plates are still available. I have these graphic 45 feet, and I think I have 2 sets, but I can only find one right now because I can't get to, I think the other set is, because it's hiding behind a Craft-A-Lanch waiting to happen. No, I think Hobby Lobby kind of cleared out of that stuff. Graphic 45, not 44. These are claw feet, literally claw feet. And it's $4 for the claw feet. Antique brass. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I need to clean off my camera. Let me try wiping it off. If I had something to wipe it off with. Okay. Sorry. Better, I guess. That's better. Looks better to me. Yeah, I would get them for sure. I don't know if they have extended ones. I kind of want a set of extended ones because I do a lot, where I have a whole slew of small dies on my extended sandwich thing. All right, claw feet are still available. Then I've got these little things of washi tape right here. This one is missing a roll, so I'll do this one first because this one has 5 rolls of tape that look like this. I'm sorry, I did not know that it was that foggy for you guys this whole time. I thought it was the camera. So those ones there. This one, which is hard to see, is a bunch of very small dots. So I'll do this one first. This is washi tape. Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. Washi 5 rolls. $1 for the 5 rolls. And I have Janet for the washi. And then since this one's missing one, I'll do this for 80 cents. So that's like 20 cents a roll on each one. And that's what this one is. So 4 rolls. And I got Janet on this one. Alrighty, let me go grab my next pile of junk. I have so much stuff. So much. All right. Oh, let's see. So much stuff. This is a book about dogs, and it has got lots of dogs to cut out. And the good thing is it's single-sided dogs. See, it's words on the other side. So, and it's the full picture of the dog, except this guy who's covered with grass. But look at full dogs. So for fussy cutting. And if not, then I'm just going to have to fussy cut them myself, and then you're just going to have to buy the fussy cuts from me. Right? For the most part, it's full dogs. Dogs. $1 for the dogs. It does have a little bit of a gloss to it. It's like it's a little glossy Doberman Pinscher. So, oh, look, we have Disney dogs too. Lots of dogs. Guide to dogs. Let's see, what year is the dogs? And then you have these little ones, little pictures that you can cut out. 1980. Look at greyhounds get their own section. Terriers, hunting dogs, companions. Alrighty, nobody for dogs. Guess I'll be cutting that one up myself. I have one more set of stamps that I did not realize. This is another holiday stamp from Bo Bunny. It does not look like this was used at all. So try and get it so that there's no glare. Bo Bunny. $2 for this one, just like the other one. 7 pieces. This is a 7-piece set. All right. Still have the stamps. This is Macbeth, the Emperor Jones, from the year 1935. It has some writing in it. It has a dead spider in it. There's lots of nice grungy color to it. And some pictures. You do have some pictures in here. I have done the deed. So, Macbeth. $2 for Macbeth. The Tragedy of Macbeth and the Emperor Jones in the back of this. So, you know, you get a twofer plus a free spider. Chain gang scene. So this must be when it was a play. They have pictures of the play, The Witch Doctor, at Yale University in the 30s. Pretty cool. Okay, Macbeth is still available. This is Essentials to Business Arithmetic. I love crafting with math books. And this has got lots of grunge. Math books always come in heavy with the grunge. I love it. I love the colors. I don't think you get any spiders with this one, though. So sorry, you're missing out on spiders. And I don't think I got a date on this because there's no real title page. It just kind of jumps right into this, into the preface. Yeah, there's no date. But it's old. I'm going to guarantee it's 100 years old, at least. Arithmetic. $2, and you got tons of good collage fodder in here. Tons. And good ephemera stuff. Like, look, there's a check. Example of a check, which you could definitely cut out and use. Tables. Love using tables. Checks, right? Can cut those out. More real estate tax form. So there's stuff, man. Look at this. Stock certificate. There's examples in here that you can use. Look at that. That's cool. Illustration of a bond. Illustration of a coupon. Form of express money order. Alrighty. Arithmetic. Fact and story readers. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Fact and story readers. This does have some colored illustrations. And it has some black and white illustrations. This is book 4. With dancing frogs. And this book is in really good shape considering it's a reader. But it does have a good amount of grungy pages too, and some stains and stuff. Ooh, look at that cool picture. Chasing a goose. That goose is like, no, I'm not going to be dinner today. And the year on this is 1931. Look at that, flying kites. And I originally had this for 4, but I will do it for 3. Book 4, reader. $3. Fact and story readers with the elephant on the cover. Let me move this a little bit so it can, no, it's still going to droop. And I've worn the threads out on that light. All right, still have the reader. Let me cross this off so that I know if somebody watches the replay, that I dropped the price to $3. Then I have this kids book too that has the cover has been pulled off of it. So I don't know the year, but I do know that it's got a lot of great pictures in it, which is why I kept it. So I don't know what this is. The Story Road, it's called. $2. The stories in it is Dudley Duck in the Wall, Polly Piggy's Curl, Tim Chick Sees the World, Three Little Monkeys, Wise Mr. Owl, Eddie Elephant and Jungleville, The Old Apple Tree's Secrets, How Spring Came, Long Ears, Bobtail and Fuzzy, and Bunny the Brave. Great pictures in this. Alrighty, let me refresh. Oh, all right. Janet retracted. I have Jen. Then I have this one, which is a reader that I've had a few times, but I've never had one where the cover was completely missing everything. But this is Faces and Places. And this is grungy and loved and crayons written. And this mom has a mustache and colored on and pencil marks. But there's still a lot of cool stuff. It looked yeah, it did look like Babar. It did look like Babar. So this is Faces and Places. $3 this grunge. And I have Jen on this one. Then, on the theme of kids' books, Friends to Make. This is from the year 1928. And it is full of great pictures, 1920s pictures. This one is not a large book. Some pages are ripped, see? Some pages. I just love the grunge. Kids' books. Kids destroy books in such a beautiful way. Right? Friends to Make. $3 on this one. Great cover. 128 pages in this. Got some names in the front. Billy Denny and Philip Bryant. And I have Jen for this one. Might as well leave my cap off my pen. I do that to myself all the time. I have this one here, which is Winky. I might do some ABCs here because I got a few. This is 1939. I have two of this one, which is Molly, Pete, and Ginger, and they're both in the same kind of condition, but they both still have some awesome pictures. It's not very often you see a soft cover kids book that survived since these times. This one is from 47, and I'll show you this one's in the same kind of shape. See? Same condition. Pages are kind of rough. The Twins, Tom and Dawn. This is from 1940. Same kind of condition as the other ones. That one will be C. And D is Willie Waddle from 1959. And this is adorable. This is adorable. Let's start from this end so you can see some more pictures of the chickens and the birds. A, B, C, D. And they are $3 each. And I have Jen for all of them. I still have an extra B if anybody wants the B. Molly, Pete, and Ginger. Then I have got, I have this Christmas ornament kit. It makes these, I love them too. They're so cool. It makes these gift box looking ornaments. Okay. Mini gift boxes is what, and this is the whole kit. You want B, Janet? You want this last one? Because I got you, girl. I got you. So I have this Christmas ornament kit, and I had it for $5. I will go down to $3. Christmas ornament, permanent ornament kit. Christmas ornament kit for $3. Makes 2 each of 3 different colors. And it comes with a lot of stuff. It's the whole thing. It's got the pins, it's got the sequins, it's got the ribbon, it's got the strings, it's got this pretty colored foil stuff, and it's got the little styrofoam balls to do it on. I mean, not balls, but boxes, squares. All right, Christmas ornament kit is still available. I'll put this over here. Now this is weird. I got this. I don't know where I got this from. It just showed up in my life. This is one of the tourist books that you would find in a hotel for Myrtle Beach. Okay, and this is from the 80s. I think it's from 82. The complete guiding guide is $1.95. This is the room copy. You're supposed to leave this for guests. I believe I had seen in here that this was from 1982. $1983. And it's got all the restaurants and businesses and stuff that you would see in a hotel guide that you would find in your hotel room for the Myrtle Beach area. Myrtle Beach book. And it's $1. I had it for $2, but I will go down to $1. Good, cool stuff in here, you know. Takes you back if you were in Myrtle Beach during this time. All right, Myrtle Beach is still available. This is a book called Europe in Color. The dust jacket has seen some things, and the book cover has also seen some things. It was wet at one point in its life, but it does not really bother the pictures of the book. And it's got some great pictures. Scandinavia, the Low Countries, Central Europe. I mean, these are some great pictures. So Europe in color. $2 for Europe. And the year on this is 1957. So this was considered like state-of-the-art photography in 1957, and I love that. Like, I love this. I love the high-quality photographs from these times, like the National Geographic books and stuff. They've got great photos because it was the best of the best at that time. Sheeps in front of the nice castle. The castle has a moat. I want a moat. I'm thinking about putting a moat around my house. Keep all the idiots away. All right. Europe is still available. This is a Birds and Blooms daily planner from 07, and it has not been used. Okay. It has not been used. I'm sorry, it has been used. It's just very small writing. But the pictures are great. Look at this. You can just cut this out. Monthly reminder, and use it in your own stuff. And the cover's really nice. $2 for the Birds and Blooms planner. Look at, and then here, backyard happenings. You can cut that column out. Really pretty pictures in it. And I have Jen on the Birds and Blooms planner. Alrighty, let me grab another pile of stuff and bring some stuff over. Do some cleaning. Gotta do some housekeeping here. All right, I gotta move some stuff around. So I have some room to do some things. Okay, I got some Arts and Antiques magazines. I don't know where I got them. I harvested a bunch of them. I've got 2000 and 2003. So I guess I'll do ABC. This is a 2003. I love these types of magazines because, first of all, you got awesome artwork in them, but also you have cool frames, and I like frames, and you also have neat things to cut out, you know, furniture. See? So I have this one. See, look at that lady. I love it. I've got that one. This is also 2003. This is April. The first one was summer. You've got cool rooms that you can alter. You got this weird looking thing. B. And this is January 2000. Ooh, I have some from the 80s too. I'm sorry, I didn't see those down there. Look at that, that's cool. I'll do ABC to start with. Ooh, I like her. I just like cutting antiques. I like cutting art and antiques. Like, look at that. That's just gorgeous. So we'll start with this because they're kind of, you know what? I'll do a D. Screw it. We'll do a D. This is summer of 2000. You just never know what you're going to find in these things. Like, those are pretty. I would like to do those in a puzzle, right? Puzzle. Those are some bicycles, I think. Yes, look at how cool. There's some cool glue book and junk journal stuff in these to use. Look at the colors of that. All right, A, B, C, and D. Arts and Antique Magazine. A, B, C, D. These are $1 each. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to decide, I guess, on which ones you would want unless you're looking for something specific that I flipped through. Because they're all kind of like the same, but a little different. They've got great art and they've got great, you know, physical furniture pieces. Like, look at that guy's face. He totally wants to be cut out. That face wants to be cut out and put on something. Okay. So, yeah. And if there's no interest in these, then I will harvest them. I'll make a video. And I will harvest them myself. Okay. A, B, C, and D. All right. I'll show you the 80s ones. See if there's any interest in those. I have 3 from 1989. So here is the first one. Kind of the same type of stuff. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. See, it's all like the same but different. It's all they all have so much cool things. This is March of 89. Get that horse. I like that. Obviously, there's going to be, you know, some nudity. It comes with the art territory. So just get over it. That's B, and summer of 89 is C. That's cool. A, B, see. Art and Antiques. $1 each. All right. So I still have those. I have this one. It is called Thread and Needle Street. It is from, this is a trial issue. So this was once going to be a magazine and then didn't happen. Thread and Needle magazine is published every other month. Or maybe it did happen. I've never seen this magazine before, though. Single copies are $5. What's the year on this sucker? Let's see. Where's the year? Well, I just don't know. I'm going to say 90s, early 2000s is going to be my guess on this. Look at that. It's got cool cross-stitch stuff. It's got this cool, like, piece of something with a street lamp or something. Post. This will tell me a date, right? Clip or copy, blah, blah, blah. $36.95 for something. I don't know. Really nice paper, though. It's got some templates, some quilt stuff. All right. $1 for this Threadneedle Street magazine that comes from some time in history that we don't know. My neighbor's out mowing his lawn, so if I'm sorry if it gets loud. It shouldn't get too loud, but he hits things sometimes and that gets loud. All right. I have got this Time Fabulous History set. It is by decade. So I have 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And I want to sell this as the set. If you guys are interested in one book as opposed to the whole set, then we can, do that after. But if somebody wants the whole set, this is 20s. I prefer to sell the whole set because it comes with a leather, box. This is the 30s. It must have been so much fun back then. Not a care in the world, except for starvation. Not as many cares as we have to think about these days. This is the 40s. Oh, that's pretty. This is the 50s. The 50s must have been fun too, I would imagine. Then we have the 60s. Pretty cool. There are some great pictures. So it's called This Fabulous Century. And they're small books. And I want $6 for the whole set, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books with this leather holder majigger. So there's a lot you could cut out, but if you also want to keep it for memorabilia, they're all in good enough shape to hold on to for whatever period of time you want to hold on to them for. Okay, no takers on that. What is everybody looking for? Because maybe I can help you out if there are things specifically that you are looking for. I'll show this hand sewn by machine book. Now hand sewing can be done with a sewing machine needle. Clear illustrations and instructions give professional results. So this is cool. This book has got some cool ideas in it. Lacing and such. Hem stitching. Pillows. Candle wicking. So if you tell me what you're looking for, I could see if it's something I have. I have some vintage Ladies Home Journal and Women's Day magazines. If anybody wants me to pull those out, I can pull those out. $1 for the hand sewn by machine book. It has got, let's see, table of contents. Reverse applique, hem stitching, drawn thread work, lace, couching, free motion embroidery, crewel embroidery, Brazilian embroidery, black work, stump work, hardanger embroidery, Swiss embroidery trims, English eyelet embroidery. I have 2 of them already in your box to go, Jen. I have to repack your box into a better box. I'm just waiting for Brian to give up the box that he got his stuff in. He will, though. I'll force him. I'll force him to do it tonight, to take the stuff out of the box. But I can still, if you want more, I can still definitely show them. All right, hand sewn machine is still available. I'll just go through this little pile because I have some magazines here too. Food for thought: the stories behind the things we eat. This has got some cool pictures in it. Look at that. Bobbing for apples. Look at the apples. So this is, I just, pulled this out of the stuff that I'd gotten at the auction a few weeks back. And look, it's like storm cloud potatoes there. Look at the sky. It's like angry cloud potatoes. Pomegranates. My daughter told me she likes pomegranates. I don't think I've ever had pomegranates. Shrooms. So food for thought. $1 for this one. It's worth $1 just for the shrooms, right? Grapes. I like the shrooms. Alrighty. I got gin for a buckaroonie. Yeah, I know. The food is like really cool looking. And then I have got this magazine, which is Southern Living from '95, and it is thick. I did not know Southern Living used to be this thick of a magazine. But it has got recipes. It has got stuff, decorating. Oh my goodness. The stuff you can cut out, rooms, horsey people, that dog. Like the stuff that you could cut out is insane. Insane. So Southern Living from the 90s. It's officially vintage. $2 for this big fat magazine. I mean, this is like big and fat. It's got 225 pages in it. 236. It's like lots of pages in this. That's lots of fussy cutting. Look at that. And this. All right, Southern Living is still available. And then the other one, oh, the old Veranda from fall of 92. So Veranda nowadays, the paper is still the same exact quality. Like, it is still the same quality paper. They have not changed. I mean, the only thing it changed is the times. The paper is still the same, really nice. I have so many Veranda magazines that I have already harvested because I like the paper for painty papers and such, or to die cut, you know, some of the patterns. So yeah. Look at that chair. See that chair? That was a cool chair. Veranda. $2 for Veranda. From fall of 92. I like that bench. I bet you that was like hand done by the looks of the designs on it. And then look at those deer. There are so many deer. There have been so many deer out here. Lillian and I like made friends with a whole bunch of deer last night. All right, no takers on that. Let me go grab some of the other things then that maybe people would be interested in. I don't know. I don't know what you people are looking for. I don't know what anyone's interested in, so we're going to just wing it. But I will definitely be harvesting some magazines myself. Oh, here's some things that you might like. Oh, I forgot. I had this basket the last couple of live sales and forgot about it. So I had these little kits that have these little tickets in them. There's Spring Flower Show, Bus Company, Spot Check. This is a little invoice. They're, you know, fake. They're not real. Western Union, but they're nice colors. And then I got doilies, small doilies, and then this pretty designy doily that was cut out of a printed, you know, sheet of paper with a design on it. And I got a few of these little sets. Lillian did these. She put these together a while ago. It's like a while ago. So these are hers. And I got a bunch. I got a whole bunch with different style doilies in them. All the tickets and other doilies are the same, but the printed doilies are all different. So they're $1 each if anybody is interested in these little, one of these little packs. And I have Jen for one. Anybody else? One or more. I got you, girl. I got you. One or more. We'll hook you up. Hey, I don't care. You're just cleaning out my stuff. Just trying to get rid of stuff, man. I bought extras of these because these wood carving tools were available at Dollar Tree and everybody had gotten a set, and then they weren't available, and then they came available again, and now they're not available again. So I got these wood carving sets from Dollar Tree. And they're $2 each. They are sharp. I have not used them for anything, but I haven't really done a whole lot of dimensional things that I would need them for, but I imagine that they would be super handy for a lot of things based on the shapes of these blades. So I'll do them for $2 each. You know, I paid $1.25 for them, obviously. So it's not like I'm doing a huge markup on them. I just wanted to have them because I knew that their availability. Oh, look, I got three sets of them. Look, different packaging. Wow, look at that. I knew that their availability could like come and go, so that's why I grabbed them. This has the same kind of blades in it, though. They're all the same kind of blades. Wood carving. All right, those are still available. I got these. Ooh, no. I got these little ephemera packs, okay, a while ago. And this is a Christmas one that I have. And it comes with these cards, almost like Project Life type cards. Hey, look, it says 2013. So you know when they're from. These are bigger cards. It has this folder in it. And some more Christmas cards and small folders. That's a small one. Cards. Magical Moments. Dear Santa. Folder that opens this way. Another folder that opens this way. Christmas Countdown. So, just a big mix. And this one is Christmas. And I think, I'll have to check in here, but I think this is the only Christmas one I have. But I have a few more sets of these. I will show you them, and then we will do ABC. All right, so there's one. This is another one, but this one is not Christmas. I think somebody just arrived at my house. These are pretty little floral cards. Nice little floral file folders. Loving the crisp, cool air. Okay, so this is fall themed. Fall is here. Family traditions. Folder. Folder. Fall for us means everyone's always posting cute pictures of the kids, and I'm over here like, hey, look at my dog. Whoever said money can't buy happiness never met my dog. That and some of the bigger folders. Our family in a nutshell. So that one is cute for the fall. And I think, let me look. I think I got more of these ones. And the quality of these cards, it's really nice quality stuff. And this, let's see. Yeah, this one is fall. And then I've got a bunch of these ones. The rest of them are this one, which I cannot open apparently. So this has some pretty colors. Love list. Love everyday life. Little Polaroids, documents. This is cute little cards. I don't know what the theme is here. Maybe Valentine's, but it's not. It must be. It's just love. Pretty designs. Today. Memories, little folder. And so our story begins. Another folder. These bigger cards. Bigger folder. So I got a bunch of these ones. Get in there. So it's A, B, and C. Here, since that's the... $2 each. A for Christmas, B is fall, and C is this happy love stuff. Ooh, look, I got more. More fall ones. And I've got Jen for one of each. So I have B and C left. Fall and love list stuff. No takers. Alrighty. So these are still available. And I have my invoice pads still. I've got a bunch of them. Hooper and More. It was a clothing store in a town nearby. Actually, where Jen stays, it's a town called Reedsville. And it's numbered 1 to 50, and you get 2 copies. You get a red and a black copy because it has the carbon paper that you were supposed to use to make, a copy of each invoice. So I have these invoice pads. Invoice pads. And they're always $1.50 each. And I got a ton of these pads still, if anybody needs any. If anyone needs any invoice pads. They're $1.50 each. You know where to go when you need them. I have dies. So I've got this one here. Yeah, I'm sure you do. You've ordered a bunch from me. This is like a snowflake die. It came from like a die of the month club. So it looks like this. It's got the snowflakes and it's got these circles that I'm assuming maybe they're ornaments. It's for a card. It's a card making die. And it has little pieces here that you break off and use. It's just got a lot going on. And I've never used it, so I had it for sale. I'm just calling this a snowflake die. And I had it for $4. I will do it for $3 if anybody is interested. You are not late. I've got plenty of stuff. Don't worry. Plenty of stuff. So I got this one, and this is another one. This is large die of the month. So this one is rectangles. It just came unstuck, so I'm not going to reach in there. It's got these cool embellishment things here. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. So I've got these. It's got these cool ones. This was a die of the month. And then this is a Spellbinders Christmas die. It's got the little ornament toppers. And then these are the ornaments. And it shows you up here sort of the way that they go. So that is A and B. Large dies, A and B. And I had them for $5 each. I will do them for $4. Simply because I've been sitting on them for a while. And they were in my stash for a long time, but they're just not things that I use. I don't do a whole lot of card making, so so they were just kind of taking up space in my stuff. All right, so these are still available. I have these little dies. I have thank you and hello. And that's all they are, just thank you and hello. And I think I only have the one thank you, but I've got 3 hellos. So it's A and B. And they're $1 each. Thank you. Hello. $1. And for you ladies just coming in, I will show you my invoice pads that I always have available. They are $1.50 if you want an invoice pad, and you get a black and a red copy because, you know, these were the days of carbon copy paper, which is what they would use. So you get a twofer. So if you want an invoice pad, just say that you want an invoice pad, and they are $1.50 each. And it came from a local clothing store to me here in North Carolina that went out of business a long time ago. And these were stored in a warehouse and somebody found them. And I was the first one to nab them on Marketplace. So, and I've had them for a long time. I have a lot of them. It'll be a long time before I run out of them. All right. My little dies are still available. And I've got this Spellbinders border die set. It is tulips. Tulips border. And I'll do this for 2. For the tulips border. All right. I still have a bunch of white cards. This is a set. I don't know. I got like 10 or 12 in here for $1. So the white cards. It's $1 a set. I got a ton of them. And they're like what they wrap tights around is what I call them tights cards because that's exactly what they feel like, is the same thing that you wrap tights around. So if anybody would like some, they are $1. And like I said, there's like I either had 10 or 12 in here. I can't really count them that way, but if anybody is interested, I've got a bunch of white cards. Okay, let me move some stuff around and move on to the next stuffs. Get my dies, my little ephemera bits. Oh, I also have this green trim crocheted. Yeah, they're like a flashcard. Yeah, that's basically what they're like. Jen knows because she's ordered like 70 billion. This is like a green trim. It is 15 feet, I think, and I did not cut it. So it's like 15 continuous feet in this big Ziploc bag. And it's really neat. It's green. And I had it for $4. I would do it for $3 if anybody wants this big bag of green trim. I think it's either 15 feet or 15 yards. I'd have to count it up. But either way, it's a deal. It's a total steal at $3. And I have Jen on this one. Hello, Stephanie. I got some. All right, so I've got something different to show that I just did. I thought I would give you guys first dibs before I list them, so hold on. Jen actually helped me make these, so this was fun. When she was at my house a couple of weekends ago, she helped me make them. Everything like falls down. All right, so I have got trinket jars in antique wire style canning jars. And these are antique. They came out of my basement and they had been in there for probably 75 billion years. They are ball jars. And I have blue and orange. And what you'll find in here is game pieces, puzzle pieces, beads, charms, all different kinds of trinkets, wooden blocks, little toy bits, flowers. There might be lace. There might be beaded jewelry. There might be patches, bottle caps, button cards. This one is yellow. This came off of some kind of dollhouse set. All different kinds of stuff. Blocks. You know, dice. Some really cool old buttons. Some of the beads that I've made. Some dominoes. Scrabble tiles. I threw some paper tabs in there. There's fabric flowers. It is just, it's insane, the stuff that I have crammed in here. There's some of my resin pieces. Look at that, a faucet handle. Toy fire truck. Wooden die cut thing that says love and it's red. I've got award ribbons in here. It is just endless. The amount of stuff in these, it is endless. So this one is the red. And this one is the green. You know, blocks. I mean, it's crazy. Dollhouse stuff. No. You trust me. I've still got plenty more. There's large sequins. And just so you know, you're welcome, because my daughter wanted to put glitter in here, and I said no. And she also wanted to put seed beads, and I'm like, no, because when you dump it out, you're not going to want to pick up a whole bunch of seed beads. So I've got this. You just would have to tell me which color you want in these trinket jars, in these antique ball jars. And for tonight only, they are $10 each. They will be going up in price if I list them on my website. So just whatever color you want. And I might be able to do, like, I might be able to do another green and red, blue. I would have a hard time doing orange and pink. I will be making purple, black, white, and brown. So if you want those colors, just let me know, and I will put those together this weekend. But I could definitely do green, red, blue, and yellow if I needed to do multiples. It's just the orange and pink. I don't have a lot of orange and pink. So there's lots of vintage stuff, you know, like that's bingo. There's like novelty buttons. There's toys. I mean, there's just so much. There's just so much to look at. I love them. Yeah, and Jen helped me put them together. So that was, we had fun. We had fun digging through my treasures. And I just got like a whole bunch more stuff to put in those drawers, Jen. I didn't just get it. I cleaned up a corner of my room in here, and there was stuff from when I cleaned the kids' room. So, yeah, so some of my kids' toys too. But yeah, so these are $10 each. I guess nobody wants any trinket jars. Purple, I could do a purple one. Cassandra, if you want a purple one. I can definitely do that. I have to go down and I'm going to wash out some more jars, and I'll do some purple. I'm going to do, like I said too, I'm going to do black, white, and brown also. So if anybody wants something, just let me know. What? I'm live. Why? Yeah, it's a laundry basket. Because I need a laundry basket. Where'd you guys go? I can't. All right. So if there's any interest, black and white mixed, I can do a black and white mix. Oh, trying to figure out. I guess I'll go through some of these things that I had from earlier. Why is my phone dying? Why am I dying? Don't be dying. I'll write that down. I've got a ton of stuff that I can make into this. I got a ton. So I have the leaf die cuts. There's 6 of them in here. I used fall colors, and you get music and book pages. These were an embossed die, and I did it on a really nice cardstock, so you get 2 different designs, and they're in fall colors, and there's 6 of them in a pack. And I also have skulls, because, you know, it's not too early to think about Christmas, Halloween. So, like, I got mixed packs. I have pastel skulls, and I've got, like, see, another mixed pack. I got neutral colors. I call it gray, but they're like grays and browns and stuff. And then the mixed packs all have some pattern paper. So those are $1. Leaf. And the skulls are like 6 in a pack. You know, just tell me which one you want. If you are so interested. Skulls, neutral. Leaves for Stephanie. Yeah, I did the neutral ones, which a lot of the neutral papers are double-sided too, so you get like different shades. I did the neutral ones because a lot of times the skulls are like gray and tannish, you know. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna kind of, and then of course you got to make some wild ones. We're a wild bunch. A buck and Stephanie for a buck. Then I have these larger packs of leaves. Pastel, yeah, sure. Yeah, they all have a book page and a music page in them. Then I got these larger leaf packs, and there's like 45 plus pieces. And these are smaller die cuts. Some of them have embossing, and they're all done on scrapbook paper and more book page and music pages. With a big variety of fall colored papers, reds and greens and such. And there's a big variety of different style leaves. So these are a bigger leaf pack. Like I say 45 plus because I stopped counting at 45. So these are $2 each. for these leaves. And like I said, it's like a huge variety of sizes too. Small ones, big ones. They're definitely going to keep you busy with all of your fall leafiness in your projects. Cards and journal pages and art journaling. All right, Stephanie for 1. Then I have these little, I have a handful of these. I don't know where they went. These are also like, they're on patterned paper. The scraps from the skulls, when I did the skulls, I punched out a bunch of things. So I have jars, cardinals, leaves, these branchy things, all different kinds of leaves. They're just smaller. So they're just a bunch of smaller leaves, but it's, it's got maple and whatever this one is and whatever this one is. Just a lot of leafiness. And they've all got about the same. And they're like, I don't know, I think there's 30 in here. There's a lot. I mean, look, there's this many. Okay. So these are also $1. I forgot about these the first time. Small leaf pack, $1. And there's like a lot of cardstock too, so it's a lot of heavier paper. And there's no book page on these. It's all just scrapbook papers. My hands hurt after punching all these out. I had to recruit my children, and even they couldn't keep up with the pain of the punching of the things. I got Stephanie for 1 on these. Okay, put away my skulls. I've got some old postcards. They come in packs of 10. Some of them are black and white. Some of them are colored. All of them are old. Some of them are filled out. Some of them are not. So like that's dated 1907. This is New York. All different places. See, so like you get that, and then there's also some that are, and I have more too. This is just the ones that I have packaged up. So then, I have these. I have stuff like this. So they're all vintage, antiquiness. Old postcards. 10 pack. And it's $4 for 10. So then, like, Holiday Inn, Iowa. Warm greetings from the middle of nowhere. That's like where I am. Middle of nowhere. So if anybody is looking for some old postcards, I've got them. I've got the old postcards. All the old postcards. I'm just looking through some stuff to figure out what to do next. All right. Black and white postcards for Leah. There might be thunderstorms rolling in here. I don't know. I think I might have just heard thunder. So we'll just go until the thunder don't let us go, I guess. That's all I can say. That's all I can do. Okay. I have some scrapbook paper that is Disney themed. I got a bunch of it. So they are not all complete. Some of them are. So this one I counted. This one has 50 pages. And this is a Christmas theme. Okay. Or it has Christmas in it. Some of it isn't. And Valentine's. I guess it's like all seasons. Okay. So it's all seasons. And this one has 50 pieces. And it's 6 by 6. Oh, there's some thunder. And I would go $4 on this one. Halloween. It's got a lot of really cool, and some of it is like textured, like those hearts felt velvety. The glitter on that is textured, like these. It's got like fabricy hearts. It's supposed to have 60 sheets, but this one only has 50. Or if you want one, the same thing that has 56, I would do the 56 page one. For $5, if anybody is interested. $4 for 50, $5 for 56. This is like, that's velvety on the spider webs. So those are 6 by 6. Then I have this pack here. And this pack here. These ones are complete. Let's see. And this pack here, which is a bigger pack, it's got 16 pages and it's supposed to have 17, and it also has stickers. And this one has some frames in it. And it has these sheets of paper, which are double-sided, And it also has stickers and these little border bits. And this is from Disney. And I have this one, which has double-sided 12 by 12 sheets of paper. It has this thing of element stickers on it. So this is A, B, and C. And this one here, the paper quality is like really nice. It's really, really nice. So A, B, and C. And they're $6 each. And I think all of them is double-sided paper. 12 by 12 double-sided sheets. It contains 12 double-sided sheets and 12 by 12 element stickers. Yep, we got all those. This has those frames and the paper and stickers. And this is just missing one sheet of paper and it has everything else. Okay, I'm not going to keep going with the Disney since there's not any interest in it. But if you watch my video after I do this, after the sale that I'll put up this weekend, I have some other big 12 by 12 paper pads and some incomplete stuff, incomplete paper pads too, that I will do, you know, obviously for less. I have my next big stack of stuff. I've held on to this book because I really like the cover. So this is American History. Let me move some stuff here so that I don't knock all this stuff off my table. Okay. So this is an American History textbook. I really like the cover. And obviously, you can always find good pictures in a textbook. There's writing in here. American History books always has great pictures. But I loved the cover. I loved it. Look at how cool that is. It's a collage cover. So that's A. I have this one here, which is called The Century for Young People. This is a newer book. And but it still has some great pictures from, you know, our history, global nightmare. It has some great black and white stuff. So that one is B. I'll start with those two. A and B. And they're both big. I mean, they're both large books. And they're $3 each. The American History book is from the year 1979. And then this one, like I said, is newer. It is from 1999. So they're 20 years apart. Okay. History books are still available. I have got this textbook. It's called Our Country Story. And it is from the year 1961. And it has got some nice illustrations, some grunge, some colored stuff too, and black and white, Native Americans, some photos, neat looking pictures in there. You know, there's tears and all kinds of stuff, so tape. French explorers. So I have Our Country Story will be A. I have this accounting book, Higher Accountancy, Auditing Procedure. Great collage fodder in here, backgrounds and masterboard stuff. So I have this one will be B. And I have this book that I own this book already, and I tear the pages out and use them in my masterboards because I think they're really cool. And I like the borders. Like I like adding them with the border to stuff. And then there's pictures too, you know. So I'll do this one for C. So this is just like random books. A, B, C. And these are $2 each. A, B, C. I have Jen for A. Okay, B and C are still available. Hello, Erin. Welcome. I got this cat calendar, okay? It's from 91. It's Celebrity Cat Calendar. You know, it's got like Martha Stewart's, Mario Andretti's, Winona Judd, Burt Reynolds, Jay Leno, Roger Ebert, Morgan Freeman. It's got all their cats. So like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I just really like the cats, okay? So I just thought it was really cool. It's a cat calendar. And it's $1. I mean, you know, you need the cats in your life. You need a calendar full of famous people's floofs. I mean, you know, this is from the 90s, so I'm sure these cats are like long dead. But hey, at one time, they were the cats of the famous people. I got Leah for the cat calendar. You got it, girl. Leah, just email me your info. I don't know if I still have it. My email is like right there in the corner. This is a June of 71 American Heritage book. These books have got great pictures. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Women and children first. And I mean, it's got, you know, some structural dilemmas. Cool ads. I love the pictures in these books. Always loved the pictures in these books. Okay. I have American Heritage. I have this drama book, which is from like, I don't know, 77. And it's got cool pictures in this too. Like this was definitely somewhat a textbook. And it's got pictures from, you know, theater. And then it also has, you know, form looking things. Just lots of cool pictures. Look, it's got drawings. Cool eyeballs. And weird looking face. Fat old age. Yeah, I don't know. That's not what fat old age looks like. Weird alien head. And look at, you got outline people. I'm just kidding. I think it's just the one person. One outline person. But it's got some cool black and white pictures to do stuff with. So I have these two, A and B. A and B. Random books. Random books. A and B. $2 each. I gotta grab a charger. Like all of my devices are on their way out. The batteries are dying. Dying batteries. Thanks, Jen. That's what it's like when you just want to get rid of crap. All right. Next. Leah for A. Yeah, those ads in that book are really cool. I mean, you're not going to get it for these prices anywhere else. Let me just say. You can't find them on eBay for this price, you know? I have this Ideals friendship book. Ideals is a Christian publication, but not everything on Ideals is religious. It's got a lot of really nice poetry, pictures. It's got some great pictures. And this is a hardcover. They're usually soft cover, they're like a magazine, and they usually always have beautiful flowers, great illustrations. So this is a friendship book from the 60s, I think. 61. And it's $4 for the Ideals friendship book. They're usually not hardcover, so this is kind of, they do like special ones, I think, in hardcover, and I've only had a few of the hardcover ones. I have a bunch of the soft cover, but I don't usually come across the hardcover. I mean, look. A ship. You can sail away. Look at it. It's the friend ship. See what they did there? I see what they did there. I see what they did. All right. Ideals is still available. Then I have 3 yearbooks from the 40s. Hickory Log. This one comes with free mail. And free art. This one is $45. Lots of autographs, some cool groups, and nice 1940s portraits. So that one is $45. I have the same yearbook, but $44. Look at, someone really was like, good. Look at how good that is. This one has like a brown, like the ink is brown. It's not black. The boat picture is really cool. And then I have the same one, but 43. So I got 43, 44, and 45. And here I am. I'm going to do ABC with them backwards. And these people have mustaches and beards drawn on them, which is hilarious. Oh, look at that, kind of bled out. This person was like really good at drawing people. All right. So Hickory yearbook. ABC. $5 each. A, B, C. And yes, that is a really good deal because I got a ton of yearbooks. So I'm clearing some of them out. And again, they'll go up in my website for much more than $5 each. So if you're interested, scoop it up. All right, so yearbooks are still available. The next thing I have, I'm going to have to pull them up on my website because I don't remember the exact particulars. I have to look them up. I created nature flow journals. What is a flow? A flow journal is a book where everything in it is something that you can use. Okay? And I created a bunch of them. I created a whole collection of them. So, and then the covers I've decorated and did myself. So this one here has 45 pages. All right. And you can pull all the pages out and use them. And they're all nature themed pages. Okay. This one is, I have this one on my website for $42. But for you lovely people, I will give you a deal on this. This is actually a folio. See, I didn't want to take apart the folios. I've got trees. There's ephemera. Some of my sewn pockets are in here. Bird books, calendar pages, geography books. All right, Jen, I'll put those aside for you. I've paper clipped some extra pages, dyed stuff. So antique books, vintage books, new books, I've got them all. I've got a really big variety of all kinds of stuff. Cards. Lots of birds and plants and insects. These come from an art print catalog that I grabbed the nature themed pages, and this one has 3 signatures, and I also include a scrapbook paper in them. And in the center of the signatures, okay, let me show you. We're gonna get there. Calm down. Calm down. We're gonna get there. In the center of the signature, some of my paper clips are also decorated. This is an envelope full of goodies. I used twine in nature colors, and I included a bunch of strands so that you could use all of them for whatever. And they're really long pieces, so you can get some good use out of it. Look at reptiles and all different kinds of stuff, maps. And here's the last signature. More birds. What's the matter? Ocean, you know, can't forget the ocean. It's part of nature. I just had a ton of books, a ton of nature books that I had a ton of books that I went through. I was just never going to use all of them. So I have this one on my website for $42. But for all of you lovely live sale people, I will go $38 on this one. And I mean, like I said, it's got 44 pages and there's hundreds of items total between all of the ephemera bits and the pages. There's over 100, definitely over 100 pieces in here. And I mean, some of the maps, I included big pieces of the map that I folded up, that's still folded up so that you get a big chunk of map. I don't know. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, well, have the kids bring me something to eat. Have the kids bring me something to eat. Okay. So I have this one, and then I have this one too, which is like a grapevine flow. I'm grabbing them upside down. Cover that I made. This is the same type of deal. This one has 43 folios. Okay. And this would be the same price. So if you want a grapevine one, just say grapevine. I'll put it in, I guess. Grapevine nature flow. 38. So what is everyone looking for so that I know? Because I've kind of, it's been like almost 3 hours and I'm apparently not hitting any nails on the head. So what's people looking for? I got vintage magazines. I got antique books. I've got old encyclopedias. I've got books full of collage stuff. I've got old textbooks. I have some readers. I have old postcards. I've got fabric packs and some linen things. I got book page bundles. What's people looking for? I have die cuts. I have some dies left. I have some stamps left. I just want to know what I can show that people would be interested in looking at, so that I can show you things that you are interested in. Let me move some stuff. The dies I have left, I have these two Biggs dies. The Hammond Nature Book. The Hammond Nature Book. I have got this one here, which is this shape. It is called Top Note. And I have this one, which is a set of 3 scallop tags. And they are $4 each. A and B. The Hammond Nature Book, I already harvested that one. That big nature book, I already went through that one. That is one that I use in my nature packs. A looks like this. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah, you got a good look at that. Yeah, that book is really cool, and I don't come across those often. And I have people who buy my nature packs, and that's like one of the big reasons why they buy them. So when I come across those books, I totally scoop it up. It is called, this one is called Top Note. That's what it is, like a note card looking thing with pretty borders, pretty edges. Yeah, I have the same die too, which is why I, don't need it, because I have the same one. I also have a ton of dies in my Mercari store. And if you're interested, I will make you a deal. If there's any in the Mercari store that you're interested in, the link is in the link tree down below. I got a bunch of old Tim Holtz Biggs dies. So just go check it out because they are selling, like they are going, and there are some really good ones. And then I also have some, I have some things that are falling. I also have a set of cutting pads for the Big Shot, and they've only been used. Look at, that's all the use that's on it, just that. The cutting plates. So if anybody needs an almost new set of cutting pads, $6 for the cutting pads. I like the tag die too, because I pick out like different designs and book pages that have a nice pattern, and I just die cut it into tags, and it looks really cool. And this is a Biggs die, so I cut through like multiple layers of manila folder material and stuff. So yeah, I really like my older Sizzix Biggs dies. Just a standard set of cutting pads. And I just looked them up. They're $13 on Amazon, so that's more than half off, and you get definitely a lot more than twice, a lot less than half used, for sure. All right, cutting pads are still available. I'm going to go grab another stack of stuff. How many people do I have in here? 13. Mine thing says 13. I'm going to do a giveaway. And I am going to give away, this is funny. So a few months back, in the winter time, the last live sale I had of the year last year, Janet Baum sent me some coffee dyed paper that she dyed, which is gorgeous. And she said, do whatever you want, you know, sell it or do it as a giveaway. I said, I'm going to do it as a giveaway. So I have all of these pages, and I'm going to split it in half so I can do one giveaway now and one giveaway later. So you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 8 pages, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one is 8. So 7 pages. And you did not have to buy anything to be in the giveaway. So pick a number between 1 and 50 to anybody here. And both packs, the one I have now and the one I'll do later, have patterned designs and just plain dyed paper. So put in a number. You didn't have to buy anything if you want to enter the giveaway. There's 12 people, according to my chat. Let's see if I refresh the video. Yep, I show 13 people, so put some numbers in for the giveaway. Between 1 and 50. Yeah, my lag is kind of bad too. And while we're waiting, I'll grab another pile of stuff. Get some numbers in. No, you didn't have to buy anything, so you didn't have to buy anything. Anybody could Anybody could enter in the giveaway. All right, I'm gonna pull up the random number generator, random.org. It's verifying that I'm a human. Let's see. I tricked it. It thinks I'm a human. 1 through 50. Hold on. Do I have to put a stop? Is that the... Yeah, it says there's 13 people and I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Y'all lose out. I am not a human. 1 through 50. And the number is 18. Who got the closest without going over? That would be Leah, it looks like. Leah wins the beautiful papers. The beautiful Janet papers. Congratulations. Right? Is that it? Yeah. What that? No, Leah went over. I'm sorry. It would be Jen. Without going over. Leah's over 18. Jen is not over 18. But since Leah is the closest going over, I'll give her the second pack. I'll give her the second pack of paper. Let me grab another bag. I thought I grabbed 2. I got more stuff to give away, so don't think like you're going to miss out on anything. I've got the stuff. All right. Congratulations, ladies. Hold on. Girl Scout stuff. So you get some lovely Janet paper. She does a gorgeous job. Not only does she do a gorgeous job, but it's like really nice paper. So, let me write this down. Okay. There we go. Got you both. Nice. Smeared it a little too. Nice. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show is I'm going to do a bunch of hymnals because I have like a bunch. Yeah, her papers are really nice. All right. This is it is a church hymnal. Nice, clean paper from 1951. Hymnals are some of the best quality books. They are the only books that I know of that can be soft cover and still hold up to abuse. This one is Tabernacle Hymns. Hi. Thanks, boo. Careful. And I've got multiples of this one, and it's got the cover on it is green. I've got like 3 of them. 1941 on this. Tabernacle Hymns. Thank you, baby.
Dad told me to do it, and I did my best.
You did a good job. This one is a soft cover, but look at these pages. So yummy.
That way, if I put on the same plate, you'd be like, okay.
No, I only needed 1 plate. But you can take this one back up and we can use it for something else, okay? Okay. Thank you. This one is from, I don't know when. 1930. Nice grungy paper. This one is C. And this one is D. It's called Christian Service Songs. From, come on, 1939. I don't understand how hymnals survive and hold up as well as they do. It's incredible. It's incredible how the quality. And I have seen some hymnals, man, that have been rough. Really bad. But they're still like together, you know? I'm going to throw in an E because I have multiples of one hymnal. When I say multiples, I mean like I have over 80. Oh, of course, I don't have it right here. Because I do sell one on occasion. All right, I'll show you what it is. But it's just a little different. It is this hymnal here, except it's hardcover, and the hardcover is a dark brown color. So this is E, the Cokesbury hymnal, and the ones I have, I believe, are from 39 and 41. This particular one is from 38. So that would be E. I just don't have the hardcover, but it's a dark brown cover. And I have 80 of them. Thanks for coming, Erin. I got a sandwich. Vera made me a sandwich. She actually made me 2. Okay. These ones are still available. Then I have these 2. I have this one that's soft cover. And I have this one that's also soft cover, but this one has fallen apart. So the individual pages would be good to use. Cokesbury and Keys to the Kingdom from the year 1959. A and B. Soft cover. Hymnals, A and B. $2 each. Hymnal pages are awesome for collage. I think personally, I love using hymnal pages. I love the little tiny music notes, and they all dye very well. They all take dye really well. I haven't come across a hymnal page yet that doesn't dye beautifully. I have Janet on both. Awesome. Thank you. And C. Oh, isn't that one delicious? All right. Then I've got a collection of very special books. Very unique books. Agriculture for Southern Schools from 1908. Lots of pictures. Lots of pencil marks. All black and white stuff. I don't know what's with all the, maybe he's hashtag cottonseed meal, right? Hashtag nitrate of soda. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So there's some illustrations too. So that is A. B is First Steps in Scientific Knowledge. This is an old book. This book is from 1887. And it is full of awesome mushrooms. You got plants. You have some animals in here somewhere that I will eventually get to. Yeah, insects. Nice insects, lizards, birds, mammals. Look at all that. So this one is B. And C is Condensed U.S. History from I don't know when, but I'm going to assume it's from the same time. It's missing the first few pages. All of these books have been very well loved. They're all very much grungelicious. And they're full of pictures and awesome things. This has like some colored maps, right? And that is C. These are all antique textbooks. And they are $6 each. Science for Leah. No, girl, you got it. Anybody for agriculture or condensed history? These covers are great. All right, A and C are still available. Then I have these 3 books, okay? This is a textbook introducing essays. (1933), and it's just a textbook. Very good quality book. It's very well put together. Okay. This is algebra, okay? Plane and solid geometry. This is a chunk of it. I have this book. I have 3 of these. I use them for collage. And I have this one here, which is Tom Swift and something. Tom Swift and his rocket ship. Okay. All of them have grungy pages. This one has illustrations in it. I am selling all 3 of these books together. Okay. This is a book bundle. And it's $3 for the vintage book bundle. Okay. What about $2? I'm sorry for my chewing, but I haven't eaten since breakfast. Yes, Leah. Thank you. There's tons of good collage stuff in here. Oh, thanks. I'm so glad. I love finding different books. I just love them. This is another book 4. Look at this. I'm just full of book 4s. Basic Readers, book 4 from the year 1936. This has got illustrations. I love these old pictures from these like 20s and earlier, because this is just a reprint from the early 30s. It was reprinted in 36. I love all the old illustrations. So I have this, another reader, some crayon mark in there. It comes with the territory. Love the cover. And then I also have a German textbook. It is a graded German reader. And it is full of German text. Love the German text. This is from the year. Pages are still really nice. 1934. These pages are like gorgeous. So this is A and B. Old textbooks. A and B. And they're $5 each. I have Janet for A. Anybody for German? And it's a German reader. which means there is some English, but it is mostly German. There's a little bit English mixed in, but I'm going to say it's 80% German. All right, German is still available. This is not a hymnal, but it does have some sacred songs in it, gospel songs in it. It says it's a collection of gospel songs. Some of them don't look too gospel-y, though. This is just favorites number 3. And it's not a big book. I'm going to just call it an old songbook, and it's $1 for the old songbook from the 50s, I think. I've had this book a few times. It was 60 cents a copy when it first came out. I don't know. Songs are 1942. Songs from 1905, 1949. I'm going to say the 50s. This is probably from the 50s. Yeah, 1950. Songs. I've so far seen up to 1950 for the years of the songs. And there isn't a ton of pages. It has 95 pages in it. All right. Songbook is still available. Christy for that one. No. Christy, I don't know if I have your info, so just shoot it to my email address, which is on the screen there, so that I have it. 2 more readers. Shocker. 1966 on this one, called Tales to Read. Nice pictures in this one. A reader?
Can I try? Hi guys.
And this is At Home, which is another reader from 56. So this is A and B. It isn't. It usually is. Then my email is thechadwickrose@gmail.com. Readers. A and B.
It's cold in here.
Yeah, because the air conditioner's on. And you just came in from the Sweatville. So how was your cup?
So we went to McDonald's, right? And then I opened the car door. And I'm like, wow, I just opened the car door. Stay Sorry.
I thought you didn't want one. I know, so I got it. Because I knew you was lying.
I didn't like, I wanted one, but at the same time, it's like too much money. How much was it last time?
$500,000.
How much was it last time?
$35.
Only 35? I don't remember.
You did? Oh my god.
I scared the shit out of me.
Jen for both.
Like Jen Travis?
Yeah.
Hi Jen.
Lillian says hi.
Shelly there?
Shelly was here. Say hi, Shelly.
Hi Shelly. If you was there.
If you was. Okay, thank you. Hi on the hog. Hillbilly recipes.
What the? Hog.
from, what's everybody doing in there?
So Dad's in the porch and Mommy's watching TV.
1966. This has pictures in it. Look at. Ah, come back, Agnes. Nobody's going to smoke your hams. That's hilarious. You're making a hog of yourself. Oh, that's hilarious.
Maybe he is a hog himself.
Hillbilly Cookbook is a buck. It is a buck. Oh, yes, I do have your info. I think I just didn't put your I didn't know your YouTube name to put with your address. I'm glad you like the milk caps. I'm so glad. Yeah, those milk caps are really cool. The generic ones, I have sleeves. I have 30 sleeves of them, and there's like hundreds in those sleeves. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with all those.
Ready?
I've got tons.
Watching your phone.
Oh, look, those are Lillian fingers.
You may even get some Lillian toes if you want.
Vera did that to me yesterday where I was showing, I made shorts of it, and she's just putting her hand like this right in front of all my stuff.
His dolphin jumped on your table like last time.
No, she didn't jump on. She hasn't been in here.
So, guys.
Come on, Agnes. Do you want to get fat? Yeah. Yeah, just the red text, drink milk or whatever it says. I have so many.
No juice.
I bought a case, and they come in sleeves, like wrapped cardboard.
I'm gonna need your
I got a lot.
I'm gonna need your help in this. I tried to clean it.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
I tried to keep it clean.
High Elk's Treasure. This is a Native American book, 1972. Well, I'll get you some more. I have them for 10 for $1. I don't think I'm going to run out.
I think you have to take your phone case off for that.
Thank you, Leah. They are very polite. I just jammed it in there. So this is High Elk. Yes, I have two good kids. My youngest is the one who brought me dinner. She brought me my sandwiches, and now my oldest is in here making noise and flashing fingers.
And I showed my Stanley.
Yes. And she just got the Stanley Cup for her birthday. It just showed up today. Her birthday was the other day.
Actually, my birthday was
Wednesday. And
I'm saying it like a normal person.
She always wanted a Stanley, even though she'd say, "No, I don't want one."
It's because most of them are like $75 million. And I just try to say what Mom wanted to hear.
This is from 1942. It's the question book for young folks. It's got some cool stuff. That's Leah. She says, "Happy birthday, kiddo."
Thank you.
So there's some writing on it, but only a few pages. There's a lot of space still. That does not have writing. Stop. Chill. So this is the question book. And this one will be a buck because it's good for collage. It's got a lot of good masterboard stuff in here. There's no illustrations, but I really like the cover. The question book for young folks. I don't know. You could do a theme with this, I feel like. I feel like you could do a question theme. I got Christy for this one.
I thought I heard my man Subway today say, Stanley.
I know, she's kind of got a big yap.
I was like, and then I got a little suspicious. And then a box came and I was like, that ain't my cat, was it?
No, the cow I'm going to have to reorder.
I know, it keeps saying delayed.
Telltales. This is another reader from 48.
So, guys, I'm talking about a cow. So I got Mom.
It does have some stamping from Bedford, Virginia.
So
cool
I
pictures.
picked out this cow on Amazon. It's a stuffed animal with a zipper on the belly, and you can put baby versions of that animal that it comes with. It comes with 4 inside the stomach, so it looks like they're pregnant. And then they give birth. And I have a male Highland cow named Henry Ford. I don't know what I'm going to name the other one. She's obviously Mrs. Ford. And then her 4 babies, which are also going to be Fords.
Telltales.
Oh, telltales. Tall. It says tall, not tell.
Tall tales.
I was like, what is...
Tall. $4 for the tall tales. Yeah, I ordered one of those cows that the baby's the Velcro, the stomach is Velcroed.
It's actually zipper.
It's a zipper, like they used to have in the 80s.
I think it's awesome. I actually saw one
or the
on
90s.
Kids YouTube. And I always wanted one kind of my whole life. And I was like 6 at the time, and I'm 11 now. So that was like 5 years ago.
And you still want it?
I still want it.
I like this. Look at this. Let's see. Where's the stove?
And the female, her bride's name or whatever, her last name moved to her middle name is gonna be the plant because
look at that stove.
Look at the old bald man next to it with his shiny head. The old
bald man with his sifter.
No, look at his shiny head.
And his head is shiny.
I wonder how much hair gel he put on this thing.
How much turtle wax?
Okay. Turtle wax.
Tall tales still available. Here comes Christy.
Oh, hi,
you know somebody named Christy? This would be hilarious.
Family circle.
You can make this for Christy. From the year. We'll get to those next.
I'm going to show them this.
1946.
I'm showing them this.
Okay. This has some colored pictures, and I really like the looks of these colored pictures. These are like really cool. There's some crayon marks in here. So this one is Christy.
My name's Christy. I'm just kidding.
It'll be funny. It's because there's a girl in here named Christy, but her name is spelt differently than this Christy.
That's too bad.
I know.
It's okay, Christy. You're unique.
Yep.
Just like my toes.
Your toes are unique. Your toes are creepy. I don't think she's creepy. All right.
I'll wake you in your sleep from staring.
So this was a library book, so it's got discard stamped in different places. It had a emboss. Somebody colored it. All right. I have some 1970s magazines. Let me put the price on this.
I'm gonna be showing this. So
Lillian wants to show this cool magazine.
Listen, okay. So it is called Family Circle.
Now hold on, there's a lag.
Oh my gosh.
So hold on. Start flipping through your Family Circle. When is it from?
1970. Exactly.
What month?
October. And these were 25 cents.
These were back then.
Back in the pioneer times.
You don't have to go through every page. Just
Now this page you're about to see, you're gonna absolutely 100% love. Like, what is that? And that and that. Like, am I normal? Like,
that's for aspirin.
Does anyone else see this? Like, what is this? And this and this. Oh,
look at her tights. Look at how green.
That's some green tights. That's a nice house.
Yeah, some nice decor there. I gotta wash my hands.
That kind of looks like
I got jelly on my fingers.
Oh, I want some of this cake. Ew, not carrot cake though. I hate carrot cake.
Yeah, I love carrot cake.
You're not right.
Okay.
If you love carrot cake,
my dad's favorite.
Congratulations.
Well, that and his vanilla or chocolate frosting.
Let's see.
Okay, so this is A.
Anus.
Go through a little faster this time.
Okay. This one is also from 1970, March of 1970. And this time we're going to flip a little faster.
Cool coupons.
Cool coupons.
Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker.
Bear aspirin.
Bear aspirin.
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury. How to cut the highest cost of living. Shoes.
On an egg.
Skiddios. Oh, they're called macaroni. Macaroni.
Everybody left.
What?
We only have 4 people now.
No! Please stay.
Sure, yeah, just let me know. Just let me know how many milk caps you want, because I've got probably infinite amounts.
Colgate toothpaste back in 1970. This is Venus.
Venus. No, leave that alone, because I got my letters. So this is A, B, August. Let's flip through this. This is C. Look at the cigarette ads. Barbecuing.
What year month is this in?
August of 70. We'll start with those because they take up the whole space.
A, B, C. Who
A.
wants Anus, Venus, or Venus?
B.
Did you make these?
Family. Yeah. Nice. Circle. A, B, C.
A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. There's a deer up there by the road.
Yeah, no, there's been deer. Before Marty was mowing,
Mhm.
there was deer. Then he started mowing and they took off. And then they came back. Lots of good stuff to fussy cut out of here. Lots of good fussy cutting goodies.
Be sure to text us to make sure you want to buy any crap. I appreciate it. Really quick, I need to take a sip out of my Stanley.
Does it taste different from the Stanley?
It's way better.
You're not right.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I open the Stanley and I take a sniff. That stink and smell a cup.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right.
If you want any, let me know.
Yep.
Oh, there's 5 people now.
Yep. 5 people now.
Thank you for joining. Back.
Then I've got 3 more family circles. This is 71. October of 71. Got to say anus 3 times in Mom's video. That kid's a pro.
Anus. A for anus. B for ball. C for crab.
Ooh, look at those towels. Gigi used to have towels up like that.
I'm sure she did. I got one.
She's the winner today. Oh, there's B. Okay.
Okay. This one was made in July of 1970.
Cool tissue boxes. They're colored tissues too. That
Do
was.
they still have that nowadays?
They used to have colored toilet paper too.
I got colored toilet paper.
They used to have scented toilet paper too.
They had. I want scented. That would make wiping my butt so much. My anus so much better.
You're crazy.
Look at this room. That
Wow.
looks like that'd be your bedroom.
That is totally.
I kind of
quilty.
actually I kind of want my bedroom like that, with like the curtains, and I can close it and have fairy lights. I'm debating if I want that or mosquito trap. Wait, we gotta see this cool rooms. Look at that bedroom.
Okay, we gotta go through a little bit faster. People are gonna start falling asleep.
Oh man, don't fall asleep.
Recipes.
If you fell asleep, I'm here to wake you up.
There's B, and C is Family Circle June of 1970.
Hey girl.
There's lots of cool
Happy birthday.
collage stuff in these. All right, A, B, C.
Anus, butthole, and crap.
Stop. Now you're just getting gross. Family Circle. A, B, C.
1, 2, 3.
3.
We got Michael Jackson over here.
Oh, I have some Women's Day coming up next.
Woman's Day.
Okay.
Are you done yet? Are you the guys looking at cheese?
Family circles are still available. I will have them in my leftovers video.
Okay. We had this one from August of 1970. Only 20 cents. My life is like that. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Oh, look at these cool things. Nature's collectibles.
Sorry, I'm going to.
Look at the creepy food
I
with the
know.
pretty flowers.
I wonder what they used for that.
Uncrusted chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, they lost me an orange juice concentrate.
Right,
Hellman's
so-
Spangled Burgers.
Hellman.
Baby butt.
Baby butt.
A.
Yes.
Hold on, because some of them have been cut up. Have some cut up. January of 71. See, this one had a recipe cut out of it.
Oh dear.
Has
So
multiple things cut out of it.
$2.50. Sorry guys, I was taking a sip out of my
It
Stanley.
has those couple of pages.
It's my Stanley.
And this is September of 71.
There's really like a woman in a pink dress. My Stanley's actually
I
purple.
love this macrame.
Free. Here. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. C. Oh my god.
$3 each on the Woman's Day. What's the matter?
I just none. You can't say it. We're on camera.
All right. I also have, I won't flip through all of them, but I also have
More
in the
Women's
Woman's
Day.
Day, because some people look for certain months. I have got May
May.
of 71,
September.
September of 65,
November of
November
1970.
of 70,
March of 1971. And December of 1970. And July of 71.
So if you're looking for one of those, just shout it out. Just shout it out. And they're all going to be $3. I have
Now-
Ladies Home Journal,
You get to see this. First of all, you get to see this big face. Like
September of 71. Takes up the whole room. So,
Husbands.
husbands. Yes.
At least. Wives. I just saw wives.
The naked
Naked
bathroom. Okay.
Why would you want a naked bathroom?
Laundry pre-soak. Look at that creepy meat pie.
Ew.
This had some recipes cut out of it too, but not a lot.
So we're still gonna charge.
Yeah, we're still going to charge you $1 million. No, I'm just kidding. So this is A, September 71,
B. September. Oh,
December 71,
November, December, September, November. I guess this one's gonna be March of 71.
Carol Burnett
Who the
has
heck?
never looked better. Okay.
This is gonna be March of 71, and I just guessed. Okay, I don't even know if this is March of 71. I just have a feeling inside my bones.
All right, so that is
Let's see,
December.
is this actually March? I guessed it is. No, actually, I already know.
Cigarette ads.
Tree.
Look at this, all these people in the bathroom.
Why are they in
party.
the bathroom? She's wearing the boot.
It's for Crest.
Yeah.
The Crest toothpaste.
You need crust?
Crest. Crest for the crust.
Sorry, guys. I had to take a sip of my Stanley.
And this is C, Ladies Home Journal.
Journal, journal, journal.
LHJ.
Journal, journal, journal. Journal, journal, journal. Blep. Blep, blep. Blep, blep. Blep, blep. Blep, blep. These large books, and one of them has husband. A B C A B C 1 2 3.
All right.
Now you're just gonna say the year of these.
Yeah, I'm going to just say
Okay. February of 1971. Hold on. Am I looking at the wrong?
that's August.
August. Sorry, I was looking at this one.
71.
My bad. February. She's totally like holding a cat, and I think I've seen this cover before.
Look at those eyebrows.
July
of
71. April 71.
Look how gross that beef looks.
Ew.
That's dog food.
Oh, that explains it. Why does some dog food look
April.
yummy? March 72. Beep. I love her hair. Look at that.
Yeah. Sophia Loren, she is beautiful.
I wish
Beautiful
I had
hair.
thick hair like that.
You have
October
thick hair.
71. Isn't she in Cheers?
No, just looks like her.
Cheers and Cheers. And January 72. Beep. Sorry, this cord is in the
Carnation
way.
hot cocoa mix. Good things in pretty packages. How do you do?
Oh, you're so sweet. Who's that? Oh. February 72.
Cool birds.
This book is
Huh,
thick.
I had this book.
You did?
Yeah,
Did you read it?
numerous times.
The whole
Somebody
thing?
cut this out of there.
So, if you guys have watched Young Sheldon, have you seen the part where Sheldon tries to make a friend and he uses the friend book? Mom actually had that book and sold it.
Dale Carnegie.
That specific book. November 71. Beep.
So
She's
there's
also
a
holding a
specific
cat.
one. I will go through these in my leftovers video, but I'm gonna call it a night because things are
It's like
kind of
1 in the morning.
shush. Things are kind of quieted down. I will do my leftovers video first thing in the morning, so it will be out tomorrow. So I won't invoice until after that. So check out that video. Go down to my website, subscribe to my newsletter so that you get all the cool updates. And I will see you all later. Thank you so much for hanging out. But I'm going to go up and take a shower and relax. And I will have a video, my leftovers video out tomorrow. I love you all. Ta-ta for now.
Bye, guys. Everybody like that.